So today we are going to talk about project management in Jira. Let's start. ALM Works is a company who develops specialized project management solutions that empower project managers and portfolio managers who oversee multiple projects. Founded in 2004, ALM Works has an early contributor to the Atlassian ecosystem. Today, our flagship product, Structure for Jira, is used by more than 4,000 big companies around the world. So then we are talking about project management. It is always about deliver on time and on budget. And the most popular tools here are Excel and MS Project. But all of our tasks are in Jira, right? Since it is the most popular tracker nowadays. Well, you always can just manually rewrite all tasks in MS Project or Excel, but you will do it every day and edit it several times. Also, you can use some connector plugins, but you will struggle with compatibility problems, performance, configuration, sharing of these documents, and so on. And other possibility is just to do everything inside Jira. But in Jira, it is hard to track several projects in one place. That's why we created Structure. It is our main product. It's designed to help you more easily manage projects at the portfolio levels and actually in all levels of your organization. It helps Atlassian's largest customers visualize, track, and manage progresses with spreadsheet-like view of Jira issues and adaptive user-defined issue hierarchies that map to Jira issue links. So with Structure, portfolio managers can easily organize issues and tasks from any Jira project in structures like containers of tasks that present crucial information in more compelling, easy to digest view. We also have additional extension for Structure named Structure.Gantt, and it is the most popular Structure extension. It enables you to visualize Jira project information on familiar Gantt charts. With it, you can instantly see issues and dependencies on a project timeline, as well as resource allocation across projects. And Structure.Gantt is flexible enough to adapt to your Jira project configuration, even if they different across projects. So let's go through popular use cases for project management and how you can do it in Jira with our products. First one is a planning, of course. So in Excel, you always can just write down all your data and calculate things like summary of your work, time spent or something like that. And yeah, of course you can do it in our Structure too. I will show you how to do it in several clicks. So let's create a new structure. For that purpose, just click on Structure and create new structure. Let's say from scratch, from empty one. Just define a name. Excel like planning, for example. And that's all. Now we can pull some issues into this container of tasks. You can do it automatically by special rules here defined here in automation button. For example, insert allows you to define your own GQL or define a board from where you want to insert issues. For example, we have a special project here named ALM initiatives. And there is issues with type initiatives. Let's put them. Voila, all our tasks appears automatically. But I don't think that it is enough for you, just one level of the hierarchy. Let's add another one, just clicking on automation button again and select extend. We can choose how to add other levels of the hierarchy. For example, right now we are building Structure from the highest level to the lowest one. So let's say the next level will connect via links. So we'll choose linked issues here and define a type of link. We used implements on our instance. This one was created manually in Jira, so it's Jira functionality. You can create your own link types. And in structure, you can define the direction of the links. Magically, all other levels have added here. After that, I can add stories under my epics. Voila. And if I need pretty the same, I can add subtasks under my stories. Just add subtasks. Here. Then, if we are talking about planning, you probably will need some summarized values based on lowest level of the hierarchy, so you can see totals near the name of your structure. It is really easy. For all numeric fields, you are able to just summarize. It can be formula or just a field. It is always here, just sum over sub-items. For example, I can add another column clicking on plus button, let's say original estimate, and just click on sum. Yeah, and see the total. The next example is about risk analysis. Probably you already have some Excel with colorful cells in it to show if the task is risky or not, and we can do something similar inside the structure. For that purpose, we have a formula column where you can define, using our own built-in language, how you want to highlight issues, and use wiki markup there, pretty the same you use in Jira itself. And we also have a small extension, Structure.Tasty. It was originally created for testing purpose, but it is actually just a drop down where you can define the status. So it can be passed or failed in case of test management, but it also can be risky or problem or just okay in case of risk analysis. And recently we released a new structure version 6.0 where they introduced a new feature named Effectors. And before this feature, all data we have calculated via formulas was available in our structures only, but sometimes you will need to show these values to other guys, so it should be possible to show them on issue pages also. And now it's possible too. Let's see how it works. So let's say we have some due dates in our Jira, and let's say we have a custom field like health. Is it risky or not? Is it overdue task or not? And then we can define the formula how we would like to calculate if it is overdue task. Let's say we will, if due date is not empty, we will do this calculation. We added new variable named time left. It is like due date minus now, like time right now. And yeah, added another condition there. So if time left variable is more than 0, then their time left. So it will be just shown in the cell. If it is not, so if time left is less than 0 or equal, we will write down the overview text, just the text. It's okay. You can see the green tick. You can change variables if you need. And you also can see the result of your formula, so there are overdue text. Yeah, this overdue is shown in structure only, but we would like to add it to health custom field. So it is real custom field that we added to the issue screen, and we would like to synchronize our values from the formula to this health column. We added the new effector via automation button, and plus sign, and then we define from which column we would like to sync data and to which one. Now run, you can show the preview before agreeing to change, or you can skip it if you want. I'd say it's more, it's scary to skip them. So let's see and apply all changes. You can minimize it and show in background if it is something like long. Yeah, there is overview here. Let's go next. Our next example is about tracking and reporting, and it is a huge possibilities inside Excel for that purpose. So you can define your own formulas to track something. You have filters and all that stuff, but you have something similar in Structure too. First of all, a lot of our customers use dashboard for reporting needs. So we just create a beautiful dashboard for your team or for the person you need to report to, and add gadgets here. Go next. It is about dependencies tracking, and of course the first tool come to your mind should be MS Project, but you can see Gantt charts in Jira too. And again, recently we released Structure 6.0 with Effectors, and they will help a lot in our next example. Let's say we have a structure and visualization of this structure in Gantt chart view, and we have some start and finish dates for this structure, for these tasks in the structure. Some of them are calculated by our Gantt chart. It is the columns Gantt start and Gantt finish, and the start date and finish date are columns from just Jira fields. Let's see. So yeah, now we just change something in the chart. It means that dates will be recalculated in chart, but not in Jira, if you do not use Jira field to plan. And we also can add an effector to synchronize your calculated values into Jira fields. Again, it's effector, attribute to issue field. We define a column and field you want to synchronize to. Again, we can select show in preview before really change something, select what we would like to change, or just apply to all rows. And voila, it's completed. This is Henry Gantt. He is the inventor of Gantt chart, and he is really surprised why people go in agile. But you also can do project management in agile environment via Gantt charts. The changes here is that you do not plan exact dates, but you plan by sprints, right? And you can see that you easily can manage other sprints and see future sprints right here, and you even can change the sprint right from this particular drop down, and changes will be applied after clicking outside. So Structure and Gantt can help you to organize issues and tasks, track, manage and visualize progresses in Jira, and present the information from different levels on one page, so you can really keep anything together on one page. It is a combination of Excel-like calculations and MS Project-like visualization, and if you still want to have an Excel file, you always can just export the structure to Excel or export Gantt chart to PDF and show it as a file. Yeah, thank you for watching. You can try our products on alm.works/demo or download it from Marketplace. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me directly. That's all. Thanks.